On the McIntosh farm, only the father remains. The children have left the 1,600-hectare family business. Their mother refuses to live on the farm after she herself was attacked.
He had stabbed her in the arm, in the shoulder, not badly, it was really more a kind of puncture, but I mean, it's still terrible.
What was without a doubt more traumatizing was the murder of Graham's neighbors. 7 murders in the last decade in a radius of 30 kilometers. And the killings continue. Graham takes us to his closest neighbor, 15 minutes by road. Her cousin was just killed during a burglary. A horrifying event for this elderly woman, whose husband was killed in similar circumstances. A 19-year-old occasional worker knocked on the door with a gun in his hand.
He said he just wanted money. But do you bring a loaded gun to ask for money and then just shoot somebody in cold blood from behind like that?
A respected man, David Green resembles nothing of the white racist farmer stereotype. His murder, however, does match the national statistics. 2 farmers are murdered every week in South Africa. For the police, it's not about politics or racism. Criminals simply attack the easiest targets, the old and most isolated. To ease the tension, the authorities gathered the farmers and workers alike, resembling the gathering after the murder of white supremacist Eugene Terreblanche.
Some of the things are really, blown up and exaggerated, as some of the foreign media houses would say, that there's been a pending racial war in South Africa. There's nothing further from the truth.
If racism is a reality on many farms, on the McIntosh farm the issue is security for worker and employer alike. In a region of habitual thefts, no one is untouched, including the farm workers. They have set up their own patrols in an effort to stop the theft of their animals. Leonard has lost 26 goats in a year, a small fortune. Graham visits his workers regularly to check in on any developments.
My boss, he looked after me, and I'll look after him too. Because, you see, if he doesn't, something that must be cross about.
Graham must also manage land reform. His farm is on the list for land restitution from the white minority to the black majority.
Obviously, one has a painful feeling, but that will happen in anywhere. So I can digest that because the government has, generally speaking, paid fair prices.
No surprise that people are leaving the farms. The result, a steady decline in agricultural production since '94.